J Dilla died at 32 years old. Birth name, James Yancey. He was born in Detroit and forever changed the history of hip hop. Producer, beatmaker, a true musician, Dilla taught the world that groove isn't about math, it's about feeling. Dilla was one of the first producers to use samples of Brazilian music in hip hop. From Running by Farside comes a sample of Saudade Vem Correndo by Stan Getz and Luis Bonfa, a jazz gem with a Brazilian soul. Dilla took the melancholy of bossa nova, the saudade, and turned it into one of the most emotional beats in rap history. At that time, almost no one in American hip hop was looking at Brazilian music in that way. Dilla was one of the first producers of his generation to treat Brazilian music as a language, not just a curiosity. That relationship only grew stronger. In 2005, already very ill and battling lupus, a rare blood disease, J Dilla fulfilled his dream and came to Brazil. At that time, almost no one in American hip hop was looking at MPB in that way. Dilla was one of the first producers of his generation to treat Brazilian music as a language, not just a curiosity. He was in Sao Paulo, alongside Madlib and a filmmaker, both connected to the film Keeping Time. Even though he was frail and had difficulty walking, Dilla insisted on visiting the record stores. The photos from that trip became historic. Thin, weakened, but smiling, digging for vinyl. The trip was tough, it required an emergency return to the United States, but those who were close say that Dilla was happy. He had gotten to know Brazil. A few months later, on February 10th, 2006, J Dilla passed away, but he left behind an eternal legacy. He proved that mistakes can become style, that longing can become groove, and that Brazilian music is also part of the soul of hip hop.